questions. Are all the reseeded plants, that's all part of the latent seed bank?
The reseeded flats?
Well, I mean, when the plants reappear, I mean, that's part of the latent seed bank. You're not seeding, right?
No, we're not doing any seeding. We bought the seed pods. I thought that we could put some milo and things like that, and we tried different grasses. And really, what you might like to have is not what's going to come up at first. What's going to come up is what will grow there. And you're dealing with land that's really messed up. So most people think, oh, well, I would like to see, I don't know, pick it out, blue grama or plains bristlegrass or whatever. That's what I'd like to see. Well, sure. But you can't go into bare soil and seed that and expect it to come up. There's that succession thing. Things like thistle and annual weeds are what come up. And then you start to see annual grasses. And I think it builds. That's what I think. I mean, it's a 10, 15-year deal. But it's full of seed. You don't need to buy seed.
And with your predators, are they basically preoccupied with your wild animals and leave your domesticated livestock alone, or do you use other predatory management tools?
Well, of course, as to what livestock you have, that would depend on the individual ranch. But if cow-calf, they're not going to, they might bother a calf. If you have a dispersed herd and you got a mama cow and a little old calf and there's nothing else around, but I don't think if you're running your cattle under a planned grazing scenario that coyotes are going to get any calves, because the cows are concentrated and they will stick up for one another. The coyotes will get pronghorn fawns, but that's why you leave a lot of cover. You know, they did there's a new book called the Serengeti Rules, and it's by a professor from University of Wisconsin, Madison, I think, University of Wisconsin. Anyway, netting out what he found, what works on the big grasslands. You've got to have the large grazers, the big herds of large grazers, wildebeest, say in Africa, bison in North America, or cattle are the bison substitute. You've got to have predators, and you got to have lots and lots of prey. Prey, predators, nomadic grazers. Pull any one of those out of the system and it collapses. And most of our wildlife management involves pulling all three. You pull the cows, you kill the predators, you pick out all but one or two species of animals that you would like to have, like bighorn deer, and you kill everything else. All the aoudad, all the burros, all the llamas, the alpacas, the oryx, pull all that out. And you just scrub it down to two species, and then you wonder why it doesn't work. And then they say, oh, well, it's because we didn't kill enough animals.